This lecture we're going to talk about error and uncertainty. So we're going to focus on uncertainty more and its difference. First, if we talk about error, so basically error is the difference of exact value and the obtained value. That probably means that if I'm giving you 1 rupees and when it comes to you it becomes 0.9. Now I know the exact value too and I know the obtained value too. Now this difference of 0.1 is called the error. On the other hand, if I talk about uncertainty, so basically uncertainty is the estimation of the range between the actual value and the gained value. Basically, uncertainty is shown, just suppose that 51 is the actual value and I'm getting the error of 0.1. That probably means that my error is of 0.1. Or if I talk about the previous example, let me take the previous example. The actual value was 1. How much error I was gaining? It was 0.1. Now I don't know the actual obtained value. So in that condition, we will take it as the estimation. That probably means that the range occurs from 0.9 to 1.1. That probably shows that the actual value lies between these two estimations. This is called uncertainty. Uncertainty measurements are basically taught by the errors in the equipment or in the methodology. Now, as I told you that we show uncertainty by the sign of plus minus that shows the range. So, the value that we gain from plus minus is called estimation. Just suppose that A is the value and B is the uncertainty. So, the range between AB to BA, this will be called estimation. For example, the calculation of velocity requires the movement of time and distance. Using a stopwatch, we measure the distance. But somehow there are some human error of 0.1 second. Now to show the uncertainty, we will plus minus 0.1 by the actual value. Now let's move on to the error. So basically, error is of two types, random error and the systematic error. Now error does not be shown because error is the difference between the actual known value and the obtained known value. So there isn't any estimation there. There are two types, as I told, random error and a systematic error. Random error shows that this type of error occurs randomly or sometimes have no source or cause. Like there are two types of random error. Whether the random error can be observational, like if a beaker is filled till now, beaker is filled till here. Now if an observer is watching the beaker from here, his point of view will be changed and the observer watching from here point of view will be changed. Now this kind of error are known as random errors. Such errors cannot be of reading scales correctly. It can be writing down the values consistently, true or low. Second type of random error is environmental error, which can be predictable and occur in the environment of experiment. Basically, Students repeatedly opening and closing the door that increase and decrease the pressure. Now that can cause an error, and that kind of error is called random error and environmental error. On the other hand, if we talk about the systematic error, so basically there are four types of systematic error. Whether there can be error in the instrument that you are using, whether there can be error caused by the environment, whether there can be error of the observer's view, whether there can be error in the theory too. These kind of error are called systematic errors. I hope that you got these errors, and thank you so much for watching this video.